with a game which is very easy. And until we meet all or we are gathered, now I will ask you to play this game with me. Let's form a story, okay? Everyone is going to give a sentence in the story. And we are going to use two tenses only, the present simple and the past simple, okay? And I will start with the names. I will say the name of the teacher, and then the teacher can unmute and tell me the sentence that continue or to complete this part of the story. So we are having now a story formed by all of us. Everyone is going to form or to build a sentence. We are going to use only present simple and past simple. Let's start. Yesterday, it was very cold. Okay. Nahid. Nahid, unmute and tell me the next sentence, please. يلا بسرعة. ها. Nahid. Say the sentence. Okay. Hind Nabil. Yes, Hind. The next sentence. Yesterday was very cold. يلا يا هند.
Hello,
Hello. Who is telling me?
I'm Hindi Gamal.
Hind Gamal. We have Hind Nabil and Hind Gamal, aren't we? So يلا يا Hind Gamal. Okay, next.
Okay, yesterday was very cold, so I stayed at home.
Very good, thank you. Yesterday was very cold, so I stayed at home. Amira Mustafa.
Yes.
Go on.
Then I decided to make a warm meal to my family.
Very good. Then I decided to make a warm meal to my family. شيماء أبو سريع. Quickly, quickly. Yesterday was very cold, so I decided to stay at home. Then I decided to make a warm meal to my family. Continue. شيماء. Okay, يلا يا هبة.
I watched TV.
I watched TV. You were going to make a hot meals. Then you changed your mind and watched TV. Oh,
I watched TV, yes.
بعتيهم في ثانية. ماشي. Okay, who else? Who's going to be the second? Yes, شيماء يلا. Then what did you do? طيب جيهان أحمد. Go on. يا جماعة اعملوا unmute على طول في ساعتها في ثانية، احنا ما عندناش وقت. جيهان ده طلعت أصلا. طيب يلا يا مين؟ هويدا.
It was the meal was delicious and they were happy.
Oh, you made the meal. I thought you changed your mind and watched TV. Okay, so you made the meal, okay? It was very delicious and they were very happy. Okay, who is going to be the next one? iPhone 7. I don't know your name, iPhone. Who is iPhone 7? Can you share or not? Go on. So let's see Mr. Ihab Ramadan. يلا يا Mr. Ihab.
Yes.
Go on.
Yeah, I tried to do my duties yesterday.
I tried to do?
My duties, yeah. To complete my duties, yeah.
My duties yesterday. Okay. Okay. So you tried to make your duties or to do your duties. Okay. Susan Muhammad, continue.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah. Yesterday was a cold day. So I decided to make a hot chocolate to
Oh.
my children
Okay.
and stay with them
Okay.
watching TV.
Watch TV. Okay.
Yes.
Then, Suzanne, you are changing all the story. You are building a story by yourself. The game is to continue the same beginning and to continue the same thing. Okay. Yes. Who is going to share? Shayma Busriya?
Yeah.
Go on. Thank you, Susie. I miss you.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, I miss you too.
Okay, يلا يا شيماء. You tried to say something. Who's this telling me? Noha, maybe? Okay, we are playing a game. I'm going to explain it because some people on the chat box, they can't understand what we are doing. We are, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are starting or we are warming up with a story that we built together. So it is a story about what happened yesterday. I started with saying that it was cold yesterday, and then someone started to think about doing or making a hot meal to her children. After this, she changed her mind and went to watch TV. After watching TV, she went again to the kitchen and made a hot meal, and her children were happy. And then Mr. Ihab Ramadan made his duty or did his jobs yesterday. Susan made the hot chocolate. Okay, something that like hot chocolate for her children. How about Dina? Go on, Dina. Yalla ya Dina, what did you do after this? Quickly. No. No one is answering. Why don't you answer, all of you? Please unmute
Hello,
when you
everyone.
share. Yalla ya Noon. Yalla حبيبتي. Yalla Dudu.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just arriving and I don't know what is the game actually, but I think it's about a story about yesterday.
Yes.
Yesterday, it was a good day actually. We made a Zoom meeting with my team to discuss what are we going to do next week.
Okay.
And I made mahshi to my
Wow,
family.
wow, 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 wow.
Yes.
Great. All of us
Thank
are
you.
going to come to your house and eat mahshi. If you have some.
You're welcome. Yes, of course.
Great. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for
This is a
sharing.
way to warm up at the beginning of the class or at the beginning of your sessions to give students or to attract their attention, to get them attached to you, and to get them participate like what you felt now, that you are sharing and having fun at the beginning of the session. And of course, we are going to continue by starting to share our material again, which is, as usual, very long one. So we will start now with it. Of course, you know, some people are new to my sessions, but to welcome everyone, I'd like to say that I'm very happy to have you all in Teach, Engage, Aspire, this program, which is presented by the British Council with the help or cooperation with the Ministry of Education, and to start talking about this tag, which is teachers activity groups. This is the abbreviation of this word or these words: teachers activity groups. Force of habit. This is tag 4. This is the title of tag 4. And before we start again, we okay, don't worry about the connection, don't worry about anything. Come whenever you can, and don't leave before I take a photo to your attendance, because I'd love to have you all today with me. Okay, I want only to have a question, a very short question and short time to explain about the surveys. Who made the surveys? Who can share with her or his trial? Okay. You can raise your hand, of course. Okay, Amira, go on. Tell us about your trial of surveys. What did you do and what happened?
I did a survey about their favorite season.
Okay.
There were 55 students share this survey.
Okay.
I divided the class into 5 groups, about 5 groups. Each group had a specific mission.
Okay.
Collecting papers, passing out paper, writing a question, helping me in correcting mistakes, and so on.
Okay.
The result is 27, about 27 students like winter with a season.
Ah, you didn't tell us about the topic. The topic was what? About seasons, for example, or what? Seasons?
Seasons, favorite
Okay.
seasons, yes.
Okay. Okay.
About 27 students like winter season. This number is more than other numbers, other groups. 27, about 27, 26 like summer.
Okay.
There was the same answer that they like summer because they're going to the beach, traveling abroad, or traveling to beaches. There is no school in summer. But other students said that they like winter because they like the scene of winter, rain. They like heavy clothes. They like to drink hot drinks and staying at home, watching TV, covering with their favorite blanket, and so on.
Okay, so they explained what do they like, and the color. Did they talk about the color of blankets or not? Very much details.
But someone told me that he likes winter because it's a romantic season.
Romantic.
Yes.
How old is he or she?
First prep, about 13 or 14 years old.
Okay, this is the generation. Okay.
Yes.
So, did you like this experience?
Yes, very much, and they also like this experience so much.
The students
and they were
themselves.
very excited.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, great.
By the way, they took some photos, some videos.
Very
they
good.
were talking about their favorite season in it.
Great job. Keep up. Okay, who else? Who did that again in her class or in his class? Okay, I'm listening. Who's chatting? Hello, everyone. Yes. Did anyone else make the survey? because we would like to hear from you. Next week or after 2 weeks, we are going to meet, inshallah, in face-to-face session, and we will get the surveys with us. يعني كل واحد هيبقى معاه السيرفيز اللي عملها وكمان النتائج بتاعتها بالشارتس اللي احنا اتفقنا عليها. You can go back to the video that I uploaded to you to see the details. What are you going to do and what are the surveys about and what are you going to get me? So in 2 weeks, you have time, you have much time to present a good example of surveys. You will make it once with some students, and then the students are going to do it again. Of course, we talked much about it and its importance, and now we can switch to the tag of today, which is the force of habit. Do anyone or does anyone want to talk about the survey? If you did it, if you did this one in your class, you can speak now. Who is able to do it? Or you don't have any answer?
Sorry, we didn't start our survey because we were off.
Yes, yes, I know that
tomorrow.
IPS are having a week vacation or something like that, and I
Yes.
am expecting to have a lot of them, inshallah. We have 2 weeks later, so you can do
Yes,
them
we're gonna start
next 2 weeks.
inshallah.
Yes. Could you resend the video? I will try to re-upload it again. It's not a video, it's a link to my channel because it is very large. I can't upload it on the WhatsApp, so I put the link. I will put it, inshallah, Mr. Ihab. Don't worry, okay? So let's start with force of habit. Okay, of course, you know the word habit, and you know that every one of us has a lot of habits that manages his life, maybe, or manage his life. And if he has some habits, maybe he can't go out of them. For example, when you start your lesson, you start in the same way. Every time I go to the class, I say, class, class, class. They say, yes, yes, yes. Or suppose that you are having another way to clap. For example, when you enter your class, you clap for your class and they reply with clapping or something like that. These are habits. What else? What kinds of habits do you have as a teacher? Who can share? But quickly, please, because muting and unmuting is very easy to you. So please quickly unmute yourself and speak without choosing. Go on, anyone. You have certain habits that you do in class when you go into your class every day. What are your habits? Choose one. Choose one habit. Yes.
For example, breaking the ice in the morning.
You break ice. How?
Yes. By playing games or dancing together or singing, something like that.
Every time you go into your class, you dance or play a game at the beginning or do something that attract the students to you.
Yes.
Okay, great. Who else? Yes. By the way, you can write if you can't speak up, if you have noise or something around you. I watch, or every now and then I watch the chat box. The voice is not clear. My voice is not clear. Okay. Who can tell me if my voice is not clear? Another
No,
one.
it's clear.
It's clear. Amira,
Not
you have
clear.
something. Amira Mustafa, you have something with your laptop or mobile. Try to fix it. Okay, you will.
No, your voice is clear.
Okay, great. So we will see what are the habits that we do. By the end of this module, participants will be able to use will and would to talk about characteristics, habits, instance, criticism, and disapproval. They will be able to understand the role of word stress in changing meaning with will and would, as well as for more general application. Apply and understand, sorry for the mistake, of different learning styles and the theory of multiple intelligence, okay, to their own teaching practice. Okay. 1, 2, they say I on you. Yes, good, very good. Noha says I have the habit, which is the ability of changing my voice into an old man voice, baby animals. Great, we will try this today, inshallah, of course, Noha. Okay, design and use wide variety of activities for different learning styles and make informed decisions about lesson planning in relation to individual learner needs and interests. Okay, so today we are talking about, or we are going to discuss maybe four main aspects. First, will and would in their usage, then word stress and how much does it change the meaning, or when you stress on some words and leave others in the same sentence, how much it changes the meaning that goes to your listener. And then you have the third point is to talk about multiple intelligences and how do you yes, we are going to use the book, so get the book with you or put it beside you, and open tag 4 or the fourth tag. Again, the last thing is to talk about lesson plans and how to form a lesson plan according to special needs or individual learners' needs. So now we will have breakout rooms. طيب يعني ايه breakout rooms الأول عشان الناس اللي مش متعودة على الموضوع بتاع اللي هو Zoom meeting. Excuse me, please mute yourself, all of you. Okay? If anyone is not muted, please mute yourself. Okay? Who is on mute? Okay. Good. I'm reading. Okay. So هقول بالعربي الحته بتاعت البريك اوت ديت. احنا المفروض ان احنا بنقسم مجموعات على زوم. يعني احنا دلوقتي بنشتغل برضو in groups on Zoom. تمام؟ فانا اول ما بعمل بريك اوت رومز بتلاقي نفسك بعد ما كنت مع 22 participants زي ما انتم شايفين كده، لا you are going to be with 4 or 5 only. تمام؟ والجماعه اللي معاك دول لازم هيتناقشوا مع بعض. يعني انتوا لازم to unmute yourself. You have to speak up. You have to talk to your friends and colleagues. Okay? So you will be in a group of 5 to discuss something. What is that thing? It is what is a good teacher. Okay? Now I will divide you into maybe 4 or 5 groups. تمام؟ وكل جروب هيبقى قدامها المنظر ده. هو طبعا بمجرد ما بتتقسموا الشير سكرين بيختفي، فمعلش يعني اعملوا سكرين شوت للمنظر ده. تمام؟ دلوقتي قبل ما اقسمكم، وكل ما هنعمل break out rooms هنعمل نفس الموضوع ده، اللي هو إن إحنا نعمل سكرين شوت للمنظر اللي قدامنا، وبعدين نتكلم عن الموضوع المطروح اللي هو what is a good teacher. Okay, and you will put in three boxes like you see, for another teacher, for a learner, and for a partner or a parent. Sorry. يعني ايه؟ يعني انت هتقول مع زمايلك you will discuss this matter. Who is a good teacher from the point of view, your point of view as a teacher to your colleague, and the other one is for a real, suppose that you are a learner, who is the best teacher for you, and for a parent, how can he describe a teacher that he is the best teacher to him? Okay, so now we will break out rooms. Okay, and I will move around. يعني أنا برضو بتجول في الإيه؟ في الغرف دي. تمام؟ وبسمع منكم وبسمعكم وانتوا بتتناقشوا. We will have only, okay, we will have only 5 minutes to discuss. وبعد كده كل واحد يبقى جاهز بالقلم والورقة بتاعته كاتب فيها نتيجة المناقشة. هسأل، هنقي شخص واسأله انتوا كنتوا بتتناقشوا مع مين وتناقشتوا في ايه ورديتوا ازاي. Okay, go. Do you understand it well now? Let's go. 5 minutes only for breakout rooms.
Kind of competition, but not a bad one, I think. Okay, a clean competition. Okay,
Of course.
Yeah, great.
Actually, I didn't prefer competition in teaching.
What?
I don't prefer competition in teaching between teachers, because we need to
support a kind of a challenge to get the best thing. It makes you get the best.
I didn't prefer this idea actually, because challenge makes differentiation or make different between the people, make them conflict. Okay.
Why?
But when we sit together and we would discuss to get the best idea, and we can implement it all together, this success will be added to the place that we are working.
I will
Okay, what do you think, Mr. Muhammad? Mr. Muhammad Ahmed, what do you think?
Cooperative, cooperative with each other, not to be between each other.
We can make the competition between the students, but not between the teachers.
No, not a kind of a competition. It's not a war. we just do our best to get what the best of us. Okay.
This will
you're
let
not my
you
enemy.
Okay, Miss Shayma, we are alone here because all of the people are in breakout rooms. Can you join anyone? Miss Shayma, you can join this. Hello? Hello, everyone. Are you in?
Hello.
Everyone is coming back in, yes, in seconds. They are coming back. Okay, Miss Hind, you went out and came back again?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, all of the people are coming back again. Okay, excuse me, mute. All of you mute, please. Everyone mute, please. Yes. Hello, come back, and all of you are back again, alhamdulillah. How did you find it? Okay, who can tell me who is the best teacher or who is a good teacher in your
I
end?
think a good teacher for yeah.
Go on, اتفضلي يا Miss Hiba. Yes.
Can I speak?
Yes, Miss Hiba.
I think a good teacher. Yes, Miss Heba.
Mm.
A good teacher for learners must have a very strong lesson plan. He must prepare himself before getting into the class.
Okay.
He must manage the session very good. Okay, this is for learners.
Yes. And what about
For
this is your opinion or your and your colleagues' opinion? Because you were in a room with other
colleagues.
teachers. What do they think?
Yes, he must make a very strong relationships before among his colleagues.
Okay.
He must be
I
cooperative.
mean in the breakout rooms, did you agree on something? Did you agree?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
You agreed on this, okay? So they
Yes.
have the best teacher is the one who has good relation with his colleagues and with his students, and be well prepared. For parents, what do you think, you and your group?
For parents, he must be, I said that he must be available all the time for the parents.
Available all the time. Okay, good.
And tolerant.
Tolerant also, of course. Okay.
Must be caring.
Thank you, Miss Hiba. Okay, what about Miss Ashgan? Tell me, what is your viewpoint?
For a teacher or for learners or for parents?
Each time you are going to tell
Everything?
me. All of
For
them.
another teacher, a good teacher, I think in my group, we thought that he should be enthusiastic
Okay,
and have strong communication skills.
good.
Okay.
And
And for
what
learners,
else?
he must be a
Mm,
good listener.
mm,
He must know how to make classroom management.
good.
He must have patience. He
Okay,
must be creative
good.
and use collaboration in class.
That's good. Yes, of course.
Yeah, and for parents, he must be engaging.
Yes, engaging. So he
Yeah,
can
engage parents in the whole
in
system.
the operation or the or in
Yeah.
teaching and in every problem they have or
Yeah.
face. Do you think that they like to be engaged with us in our problems? They want only to solve their children's problems, I think.
They do,
Not-
but if
Mm,
they have the real motive or a good motive, they will be happily interacting in this
That's
situation.
great. كويس جدا والله. ده انت عندك اولياء امور ممتازين ما شاء الله. حاجة عظيمة. ربنا يسعدك بيهم.
الحمد لله.
Okay. So let's see what did we prepare to you here. طبعا the teacher here is not a teacher from our viewpoint. We will listen and see if she is telling us something we said or not. Okay, listen to this audio and write down what did you take from her or what did you understand from her words about the teacher. This is a children author speaker. Okay.
There's no sound.
Can you hear it or not?
No, we can't.
No, we can't.
You can't. Okay.
No.
Just a
Yes, we
minute.
can. Yes, we can.
No, who can or who can't?
We can't hear the record,
You can't
No,
hear.
no sound.
but
No
we
sound.
but we can hear you.
Okay. What can I do? I will make it work from the laptop itself. Okay. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. I will take it from the laptop itself here. Can you hear now?
No.
No.
Again?
No.
No.
Oh,
Try to reshare your screen, please.
okay. We can share it. Yes, we will
Yes,
share
take it
it.
and reshare it.
Okay. When I share it from this and share sound here from this, we can hear it. Now tell me. Okay.
When I was at secondary school, I had an English
okay.
teacher called Miss
Okay.
Brown. She was a brilliant teacher, a real inspiration to her pupils. She made a lot of effort to get to know us, not just as a class, but also as individuals, so that she could relate to our needs and our interests. She knew her subject well and could be very motivating. That meant she was challenging too, but always in a supportive way. She encouraged us to read for pleasure, and from the first day she met us would even help us to choose books she thought would appeal to us. She had a great sense of humor. Sometimes she was really funny about quite serious subjects and would make us laugh out loud, without ever losing control of the class. Above all, she was fair. She treated us with respect and, although she could be strict, she was understanding and ready to help us with any difficulties we had.
Okay. How do you find this teacher who are they are describing in this audio?
Can you repeat it again, please?
Yes, yes.
You want, who is going to answer? Who is telling me that he
Good
wants to
teacher.
answer? Yes, good teacher. What
As
else?
aggressive.
Well prepared.
Mr. Ihab, you are Mr. Ihab or no?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
Mr. Ihab, تفضل. Huh?
Yes, she said that the teacher should be know all thing about his or her subject. I can say he should be well prepared. He should be challenged to his students, encourage them about everything. He should have a great sense about their issues. Also, should be fair and respect them at all.
Yes.
I think some of these.
Okay. And here, Mrs. Sally says she is the best teacher ever. And this is very good. Yes, she is a good one. Here, Ms. Shaima Muhammad says a good teacher will know something about every learner. And Ms. Nagwa says, I ask them, no, not this, another thing that's very old one. طيب كويس. تعالوا بقى نبص على الحاجة اللي هي موجودة في الأفكار بتاعتنا وبتاعت الكل. For another teacher knows something about learners, passionate and committed and inspired. For learners, talk to you like a real person, helps when you don't understand, and for a parent who makes difference, brings out the best in students and be in control. طبعا هو ده أهم الحاجات اللي بتبقى موجودة
When
عند
I was
أي
at
حد.
secondary school,
Okay.
I had an English teacher
So
called
we need to take care of these points. Okay. طيب تعالوا نسمع تاني كده. لما نسمع الاوديو تاني هطلع برضو تاني من البرزنتيشن ونشوف الصفات اللي هم وصفوا بيها المدرس ده او المدرسة دي. تمام. يعني احنا عايزين نشوف الصفات اللي قدامنا دي اللي هي preceptive, brilliant, inspiring, funny, motivating, intelligent, humorous, understanding, challenging and demanding. عايزين نشوف هم استخدموا انهي صفات. تمام. او اتكلموا قالوا انهي صفات من دي. Listen again and find pairs of similar words. Pairs of similar words. Okay. I'm going to reshare it again. You will listen again to the audio. What adjectives, what did they say? What adjectives they use?
When I was at secondary school, I had an English teacher called Miss Brown. She was a brilliant teacher, a real inspiration to her pupils. She made a lot of effort to get to know us, not just as a class, but also as individuals, so that she could relate to our needs and our interests. She knew her subject well and could be very motivating. That meant she was challenging too, but always in a supportive way. She encouraged us to read for pleasure, and from the first day she met us would even help us to choose books she thought would appeal to us. She had a great sense of humor. Sometimes she was really funny about quite serious subjects and would make us laugh out loud, without ever losing control of the class. Above all, she was fair. She treated us with respect and, although she could be strict, she was understanding and ready to help us with any difficulties we had.
Okay. So what are the descriptions that they used? What words from here, from this books, did they use?
Inspiring,
Yes.
inspiring,
Brilliant, inspiring, motivating,
Funny,
humorous,
motivating,
sense of humor,
understanding,
understanding, great, okay.
challenging,
So,
challenging, fair, yes.
these are the similar adjectives that we can use them. Okay. This one maybe is black. We can change it. Okay, demanding and challenging, brilliant or intelligent, funny and humorous, inspiring and motivating. What is this? What can you guess? What's these words before I change them?
Fair.
Fair,
Perceptive.
Real.
understanding and preceptive.
Understand it.
Understanding
Preceptive.
and preceptive,
Understand.
yes. Okay.
When I was at secondary school,
That's-
I had an English teacher called Miss.
Okay. So here we will try to talk about habits again. We talked now about the best teacher that, and I have, by the way, I have a video, another video for the best teacher. I can let you watch it because all of this is useful. Why? Because we use language, we listen, and we have what? We have new things to watch.
I think
Watch
the
this
best
video.
type of teacher is a teacher that understands each
Can you see
student
it or not?
individually, because
video.
it makes the students feel like humans and not
No.
robots.
You can see it?
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah, we can.
A great teacher is
hear it.
confident.
Only the sound.
Well, my favorite teacher.
The sound. Okay. Again.
With, I think a great teacher would need to have a sense
Now-
of humor. They need to be understanding, and they need to have confidence in us and make us believe in ourselves.
I believe a great teacher is someone who is passionate about their subject. They share their love for learning, they show empathy to the students, and they're able to form those positive relationships to help ensure that the students that they are teaching thrive.
Growing up as a young boy in
Oh. What happened? I stopped. Something wrong happened. Is that internet connection?
I think the best type of teacher is a teacher that understands each student
Can you see it
individually,
again?
because it makes the students feel like humans and not robots.
Yes, we can.
Great
see.
teacher is understanding.
Yes.
A great teacher is confident. Well, my favorite teacher is very humorous, and that's what makes her very fun to learn with. I think a great teacher would need to have a sense of humor. They need to be understanding, and they need to have confidence in us and make us believe in ourselves.
I believe a great teacher is someone who is passionate about their subject. They share their love for learning, they show empathy to the students, and they're able to form those positive relationships to help ensure that the students that they are teaching thrive.
growing up as a young boy near Bolton, originally all I wanted to be was a footballer. But my favourite lesson actually was maths, and that was to do with the teacher. My teacher had an enthusiasm for the subject that even though I didn't particularly enjoy maths, I enjoyed the subject, and I would look forward to his lessons each week. And in time, he made me change my mindset with the subject, this ability to, this no kind of ability to be able to do the subject. And his enthusiasm and motivation shone through, which as a result made me more passionate about that subject, and he's one of the major reasons why I'm teaching maths today.
I think the best quality of a teacher is probably empathy. So you need to have an understanding of the students and their, how they think and what they're going through, because it is difficult to be young, and you need to be able to fall within the school's guidelines, but at the same time have a good relationship with your students. I think that's key to being an inspirational teacher.
Actually, my inspirational teacher was Mr. Feintuck, and he's actually a family friend still. And he taught me when I was 5 years old, so you can see how long we've known him now. He made me feel I could do anything. I could achieve anything, and every day was a new learning experience. He made every day exciting, fun, and I couldn't wait to come to school.
I think a great teacher should be supportive.
A great teacher makes lessons enjoyable.
For me, I would say a great teacher is one that you can tell goes the extra mile, even if it's just something little like finding extra resources. I think for sixth formers in particular, that's really helpful.
I think the ones that push you and challenge you to your full potential, those are the best kind.
It's just being able to answer those burning questions that children have and to be able to channel them in the right direction and just give them that direction. And whether it be something related to school or something outside of school or relating it to the outside world, it's just being able to make that difference.
Okay. I want words only, just descriptions. Everyone is going to tell me a word. Yes.
Humorous.
Humorous.
Yes.
Understanding.
Helpful. Confident.
Passionate.
Passionate. Great.
Empathy.
Empathy. Supportive.
Yes.
Funny. Enjoyable.
Yes.
Positive relationship.
Makes the lessons enjoyable. What else?
Yes. Share love. Make a positive relationships.
Yes, positive relationships.
Yes.
Right.
Believe in his students.
Yes. All of these are what we are asked to be. And I think that the good teacher has all of these with him in his inner feelings, and he can do this. طيب ندخل بقى على الجزء اللي فيه شوية لغة اللي هو language analysis. We're going to talking about habits. Read the sentences and think it will rain tomorrow. I think it will rain tomorrow. The match starts at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Mr. Ahmed will always sleep early and get up early. Okay? These sentences, are they talking about habits or what? Let's see. Okay, this is another group of sentences. خلينا هنا الأول. Which one talks about habits?
Number 3.
Number 2.
Number
3.
No.
Three.
Of course.
Number 3.
Yes. 3 talks about habits.
Number 3.
Okay. While number 1 is
Prediction.
Number 1 is about prediction. Number 2 is about the timetable. Yeah.
Timetable and schedule.
Anticipation.
Yes, and third one is habits. Okay.
Yeah.
طيب تعالوا نشوف هنا. We have 3 or two sentences. A good teacher will plan lessons to meet learner needs and interests. This is expressing habit. And now he will keep forgetting things. Express what? Criticism. Criticism. So you can use will in both actions or in both expressions. When you speak about good teacher, you say that he will always plan because this is his habit. While when you say a negative thing, you mean that you are criticizing him or her, okay? He will keep forgetting things, so I hate this habit again from him. تمام؟ طيب, can you identify a difference in pronunciation? This is number 1. Is there a difference in the attitude of the speaker? Why don't we try this? Yes. Number 2, Malha, is different in the attitude. You can do it in a different way. طيب هو أصلاً في الانتونيشن فعلا لو أنا هقول الجملتين خلوني أقولهم بنفس الطريقة. اسمعوهم كده. A good teacher will plan lessons to meet learners' needs and interests. he will keep forgetting things. تمام؟ أنا بقولهم بنفس الطريقة. I didn't change my intonation. Let's do it in an expressive way. A good teacher will plan lessons to meet learners' needs and interests. Oh, he will keep forgetting things. حتى يعني you talk and you feel disgusted of that attitude.
Really.
تمام؟ Angry. You don't like it. تمام? Yes.
Irony.
Yes. Okay, let's see this one. Now you will work together, okay? Again in groups, okay? Work together. Which sentences in the list refer to a habit in the present, the future, or express criticism? تمام؟ يلا سكرين شوت. I will take this out. استنوا كده ثانية واحدة. أشيل بس ده. Okay. Oh, this is the answer. I forgot. مش هقول لكم خالص. يلا, I will leave it. يلا. Take a screenshot. Ready? I will break rooms. Okay. Everyone in his room now for only 5 minutes to tell me which group of sentences are talking about habits in present, the future, or express criticism. Go. 5 minutes.
Later on today.
I didn't join any room. Or is this a
And
room?
me too.
Join. You are joining. It's working. It takes you one by one.
Really?
Yeah.
We are eight
Yes.
participants in the room?
Yes, because we are only 4 rooms.
We're supposed to divide them into present, future, and what? Present, future. The present, future. The present.
Are we going to work here?
Yes. Hello, Noha.
Number 2. Hi, Dodo.
Present. Are you? Okay, let's take a sentence one by one. My year 2 students just won't listen. I think this is a present habit or criticism. This is expressed criticism. Number 1, expressed criticism, right?
Yes. Okay. Let me open it.
Number 2,
I can see
you will spend hours on the internet every evening.
I think it's habit. It is a habit. Present.
Habit in present
As a
or in
present. Present.
Okay. I will mark their
homework
later.
later on today.
This is habit in future.
Future.
Yes. He will keep leaving to the top
Attention.
of the board.
He will keep leaving the top of the board. The board
in
pen.
future also.
Criticism.
So active learners.
He will always look for
We didn't
opportunities.
join a room.
Okay, we can make it here. Learners will always look for opportunities to practice the language. Join.
All right.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back.
Welcome back, Ms. Marwa.
Okay, number 1. Is it a habit in the present or the future or expressing criticism?
Criticism.
Yes, criticism. Number 2, she will spend hours on the
Habit,
internet
yeah.
every
Habit
evening.
in the future?
She will spend hours. It is in the future.
In
Okay.
the criticism.
Present.
And it is, yes, of course, it is a criticism, because this is not good for anyone to spend a lot of time. So it is not a good thing to talk about, يعني. So it is a criticizing her. طيب.
It could be a habit.
And it is a habit, but we are talking about it as we don't like the verb itself, or we don't like what happening, يعني. طيب,
Okay.
I'll mark their homework later on today.
Habit.
Habit in present?
Habit, yeah.
Okay, a habit in present. He will keep leaving the tops of...
Criticism.
Yes, it is a criticism. يعني بالمعنى كده ان الجملة اللي فيها حاجة منتقدة من المجتمع نفسه او المعتاد ان هي منتقدة, let it be criticism. تمام؟ طيب. Proactive learners will always look for
habit.
Yes, opportunities to
habit, yeah.
yes.
Habit in the future.
In the future. The government will keep interfering with the education system. Criticism, of course. The government will be making changes to the education system.
They always happen, yeah.
Is it expectation or habits or what? I don't know.
Habit, I think.
Okay.
But also I can guess it's a criticism for their system.
Yeah.
For the system.
I think it's a prediction.
Yeah.
But number 6 is more critical. It is critical, criticizing more. Type. Number 8, he will sit through the whole class without saying anything.
Criticism.
Parents will usually support school discipline.
It's a habit.
Okay, habit. Okay. And babies will come out with their first words around. تعالوا نبص بقى على الايه؟ على الإجابات بتاعتكم كده. طيب. Habits in present are 2, 5, 8, 9 and 10. الفيوتشر هم بس 2 اللي هم 3 and 7 والكريتيسيزم 1 و 4 و 6 فعلا زي ما احنا اتفقنا. تمام؟ So I think it is clear. I think it is clear. طيب. Let's see. هنتكلم عن حاجة تانية اللي هي talking about habits in the past. And you know how to talk about habits in the past. Of course, by using what? Used to.
Used to, yes.
And would. And would. Okay? Someone is waiting. Okay? So used to, we can use it with stative and dynamic verbs, while would with only dynamic verbs. Okay? What are stative verbs? These which we use in perceptions and sensitive, like see or hear, having or possessing, and being, like be, post, have, cognition and emotion, like think or feel, and tense, like sit, live, stand. طيب الديناميك verbs هي ايه الverbs of action؟ يبقى used to بتستخدم مع كل الافعال سواء ده او ده، لكن كلمة would نستخدمها فقط مع اللي هي الأكشن verbs. تمام؟ طيب تعالوا نبص كده على حاجة تانية عن فيديو برضو عن used to. نسمعه كده ونشوف بيتكلم عن ايه. Okay. Let's see this one. Where is it? It's here and no, not that. I don't know if it is that or not.
Hello, students.
Yes.
You're watching English with Terry.
I will reshare it again. Sorry. And tell me if you listen, if you can hear it.
Terry, in today's class, I want to show you how we can use the word would
Yes,
to
okay.
talk about the past, specifically about past habits. Okay, let's go. So, in this lovely photo here that you can see of the photographs and memories as the idea, so we're using would to talk about the past. Now, we're talking specifically about past habits or actions in the past that were repeated a lot. Now, one way, or the most common way you see this, is the expression
Mute, please.
used to. I used to go to the gym every day, but now I almost never go. So this is the idea that if I say I used to go to the gym every day, but now I almost never go, it means it was a habit or repeated action in the past that does not continue now. When you see used to, it's about the past, and it does not continue now. For example, before I became a teacher, I used to work in hotels and restaurants. I did not like the job very much, but I learned a lot of languages, so. Now, what I want to show you is that in some sentences, some cases, the expression I used to for actions or habits in the past, we can also use the word would. When we talk about this using would, and when I was researching this video and preparing the materials, it's the same idea again and again, that if we are using would to talk about actions or habits in the past, usually we are remembering in a nice way, talking about happy memories in the past. For example, we have an example here. When I was a child, I used to play in the street all day with my friends. But we can also express the same idea with simply, when I was a child, I would play in the street all day with my friends. Okay? Same idea, same basic thing. So I used to play and I would play, basically the same idea, past habits that do not continue now. So remember, it's about telling happy stories about our past. When I research videos, I'm always checking online dictionaries or online materials, any definition or explanation, and again, the same idea, talking about reminiscing or telling happy stories about our past, remembering happy past periods of our life. Simple ideas might be, where you played as a child, where you lived when you were really, really young. Or other ideas would be when you were a child.
Please mute yourself, all of you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, but okay. Okay, did you hear it well? Some people saying there's noise. Oh.
No, there's a lot of noise.
No, we can't hear anything.
Anything? Oh. Can I repeat it again? It's useful, by the way. I will repeat it, but
Yes,
please mute yourself, all of you. Okay? Again.
Hello, students. You're watching English with Terry. In today's class, I want to show you how we can use the word would to talk about the past, specifically about past habits. Okay? Let's go. So, in this lovely photo here that you can see of the photographs and memories as the idea, is that we're using would to talk about the past. Now, we're talking specifically about past habits or actions in the past that were repeated a lot. Now, one way, or the most common way you see this, is the expression I used to. For example, I used to go to the gym every day, but now I almost never go. So this is the idea that if I say I used to go to the gym every day, but now I almost never go, it means it was a habit or repeated action in the past that does not continue now. When you see used to, it's about the past and it does not continue now. For example, before I became a teacher, I used to work in hotels and restaurants. I did not like the job very much, but I learned a lot of languages, so. Now, what I want to show you is that in some sentences, some cases, the expression I used to for actions or habits in the past, we can also use the word would. When we talk about this using would, and when I was researching this video and preparing the materials, it's the same idea again and again, that if we are using would to talk about actions or habits in the past, usually we are remembering in a nice way, talking about happy memories in the past. For example, we have an example here. When I was a child, I used to play in the street all day with my friends. But we can also express the same idea with simply, when I was a child, I would play in the street all day with my friends. Okay? Same idea, same meaning, same basic thing. So I used to play and I would play, basically the same idea, past habits that do not continue now. So remember, it's about telling happy stories about our past. When I research videos, I'm always checking online dictionaries or online materials, any definition or explanation, and again, the same idea, talking about reminiscing or telling happy stories about our past, remembering happy memories of past periods of our life. Simple ideas might be, where you played as a child or where you lived when you were really, really young. Or other ideas would be, when you were a child, what games did you play?
Miss Marwa, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Thank you. I was muted. Okay.
Okay.
Talking about habits in the past, working groups. We will not break out groups again. We will work as a whole group, just to save the time. Okay. Discuss the following example sentences. Answer the questions. Okay. My best teacher was last year's form teacher. He would always help you when you didn't understand something. It wasn't a problem. Okay? Type. It is possible to replace would with used to in this sentence.
Yeah.
Okay? Is it? It can be.
Yeah, because it's a happy memory.
Yes.
Yes.
If so, does it change the meaning? No.
No.
It doesn't change the meaning, because it has the same feeling of the sentence, the same meaning of the sentence. It didn't change it. Okay, I used to have a better memory. I used to be very athletic. Is it possible to replace used with the word would in these sentences?
No.
Okay.
No.
Why?
Stative verbs.
Why?
Stative
Because
verbs.
stative verbs.
It's a bad
Yes.
memory. Stated
Okay.
No, stative verbs.
Yes, okay, so use it only with dynamic words, okay? Or verbs. Let's go. So decide whether it is possible to use would or use to or both forms in the following sentences, okay? I will get it smaller because this will help more. I will take it from here. Okay, so I work in a small village school. Huh? Used to
Used
or
to.
would?
Used to.
Used to work.
Used to. Used to. Yes.
Used to.
Good. Okay.
Only used to.
Then I have very dark black hair.
Used to. I used to have.
Used
Used
to.
to.
Okay.
to.
Yes. In those days, we too often play football in the street.
Would and used to. Both of
Both
them.
of them?
Both of them.
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them.
Okay, because it is a dynamic
Dynamic.
verb. Okay, yes, good. Here we spend very little money on going out.
Both of them.
Used
Both
to.
of them.
Used to.
Yes. And here we
Go to the,
you
the
can see
cinema.
too. I
Both of
didn't
them.
do
Both
it
of
well.
them. Both of them.
Go to the cinema again. Yes. And here we
Both of them.
invest.
Both of them.
invest is the verb, yes. لا لا أنا بعد كده هبقى أشطر شوية من اللي أنا بعمله ده مش ممكن. I'm not a clever teacher. Okay.
Would.
I believe.
I used to believe.
إيه رأيكم بقى تنفع would هنا؟
Stative verb.
Yes.
No.
It can. Used to only. وهنا in the summer
Get to the car.
we all get
Would.
into the car.
Both of them.
Used to.
Both of
Would
them.
or used to.
Both of them.
Yes, good. Okay. Write a rule to help your learner understand the difference between them. إيه بقى الرول؟
If it's a dynamic verb, I think we use used to and would.
Okay.
Both of them.
And if it's a happy memory, we can
A
use
happy memory would. Yes, very
would.
good.
You will use. Okay. If you. Okay. Let's see it. Used to equals state and dynamic actions. Would means
Repeated.
repetitive actions only. Okay.
Repeated.
So repeated actions. Okay, listen or watch this video. I don't know if it is going to be clear or not again, but I can't get it out of the PowerPoint presentation. Let's see.
Hello, what can I get you?
One chocolate and raspberry muffin and a small Americano with milk, please.
Sorry, you said a chocolate and raspberry muffin?
That's right.
Here you are.
I said a chocolate raspberry muffin.
Oh.
Can you please mute yourself all? Okay, just to listen. Can you hear it well? Write in the chat box if you hear it.
Yes, yes, we can hear
Good,
it well.
okay. Then mute yourself all.
I am sorry. I thought you said chocolate and strawberry.
Also, is there milk in this coffee?
Did you want milk? I thought you said an Americano with sugar.
No, with milk.
I'll make you a new one. One cappuccino with milk coming up.
No, not cappuccino, Americano.
Right. Just a minute.
Sentence stress is flexible. It doesn't follow strict rules. Instead, it depends on the meaning you want to express. Sometimes, one idea in your sentence is more important than others. You'll add extra stress to this idea. Why does this happen? One reason is to contradict or correct someone. For example,
Buenos Aires is the capital of China.
no, Mikey. Buenos Aires is the capital of Argentina. Beijing is the capital of China.
2 plus 2 is 5.
No, Mikey. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Carrots are green.
No, Mikey. Carrots are orange. Another reason to add extra stress is that you want to contrast two ideas. For example, I didn't want cappuccino. I wanted an Americano. She doesn't live in Paris. She lives in Rome. The flight left at 10, but I thought it left at 12.
Finally, you might add extra stress just to emphasize one idea in your sentence, like this. Are you going to London tomorrow? Meaning, I'm emphasizing the question because I want a yes or no answer from you.
Are you going to London tomorrow? Meaning, I know some other people are going to London, but I want to know if you are going. This stress pattern is often used to show surprise.
Are you going to London tomorrow? Meaning, I know you're going to London on another day, but I want to know specifically about tomorrow.
معلش الحتة دي أنا وقفتها عشان أركز في حتة كده صغيرة. احنا اتكلمنا عن السنتنس ستريس قبل كده. هنا هو بيشرحها بطريقة جميلة جدا. Each part is stressed in its meaning and it gives the meaning different than the other. يعني هو هنا بيغير المعنى بتاع الجملة من الستريس بتاع الكلمة نفسه. يعني بيعمل ستريس مرة على are. تمام؟ Are you going to London tomorrow؟ يبقى الستريس هنا على هتروح ولا لا. بعد كده Are you going to London tomorrow؟ يعني في ناس تانية رايحين لندن but I want to be sure that you yourself is going to go to London tomorrow. ثالث مرة Are you going to London tomorrow؟ يبقى بيعلي صوته فين؟ في كلمة tomorrow. He's stressing the word tomorrow. ليه؟ لأنه عايز يعرف أنت رايح tomorrow ولا any other day. تمام؟ فخلوا بالكم من النقطة ديت and he is going to continue.
Again, this suggests that I'm surprised. In all of these cases, you add extra stress to one word in the sentence. This doesn't replace regular sentence stress. Instead, it's like an extra layer on top of it.
In the question, are you going to London tomorrow? The content words going, London, and tomorrow are stressed. If you want to add stress to emphasize one idea, then you add this on top of the existing stress. For example, are you going to London tomorrow? In this case, you add regular sentence stress to going, London, and tomorrow, and extra sentence stress to you. The extra stress should be stronger than the regular stress. Try it.
يعني في حاجة اسمها stress اللي هو في المعنى الطبيعي. احنا اعتدنا ان اللي هو auxiliaries or helping verbs and prepositions دول ما بيبقاش عليهم stress اصلا. فالستريس الطبيعي على الفيرب المين فيرب والبليسز والادفيربس مثلا. تمام؟ طيب لما بعمل extra stress I mean to give special stress for some words that I want to know specifically. فبعلي الكلام عند مين؟ عند you. Are you going to London tomorrow؟ يبقى أنا هنا زودت كمان stress على كلمة جديدة. More than the others.
Repeat after me. Are you going to London tomorrow?
Try one more time. Are you going to London tomorrow? Note that this extra stress can be anywhere, including on grammar words. So,
okay, I hope that's helpful. Okay, we will watch the other one to see what is there.
Hi, I'm Kai. Welcome to Oxford Online English. In this lesson, you can learn about sentence stress in English.
stress is very important for your English pronunciation. There are many different types of stress in English, and stress is used in many different ways. But wait a minute, what is stress?
Stress means that you pronounce some syllables more strongly than others. More strongly means you pronounce these syllables more loudly, more clearly, and more slowly.
Pronouncing sentence stress correctly will make a big difference to your English pronunciation. You'll immediately sound clearer and more natural when you speak English.
So this is the summary of what we heard.
Let's start by looking at sentence stress.
I think it has to be the first one. So I got it upside down. بس أنا أعتقد إن الفكرة وصلت. مفيش مشاكل. مع بعضينا. Okay. So we finish this part and we will go to another part, which is this one. Okay. Let's stop it and open it again. Maybe this one is here. No. Yes, it worked. Here we will change the meaning through word stress. هنا بقى بنتكلم مش عن السنتنس stress، عن الword stress. Okay? These are two sentences. The same sentence is repeated. She would do that. She would do that. Okay? How can we change the meaning through stress here? Okay, who can say it?
I think if we said she would do it, as if we are surprised.
Yes.
Whether she's doing it or not.
She would do it?
We can say
yes. And
she
the other
would
one?
do that? Yeah, and if we
Okay.
said that she would do it.
Yeah,
Means
this
that
means
she will do it. actually.
yes, this means that I trust her and she will do it. I am sure that she will do it. Okay? طيب يبقى المعنى بيتغير بالايه؟ بطريقة الستريس on what؟ يعني you are stressing the word that you want to tell the people about. Okay? You can say she would do it. Okay? This means that she, not any other person, would do it. Okay? Or would do that. طيب هنا she would do that. Stress on the word would indicates criticism and disapproval of typical behavior in the past. طيب she would arrive late when it was important to be on time. That behavior is typical of her and is or disapproved of by the speaker. She would arrive late. Okay? يبقى هنا هو طبعا criticizing her action. طيب she would do that. Absence of stress on the word would when describing behavior in the past only indicates that this is typical behavior and doesn't indicate criticism. زي she would bring in small gifts for the children on their birthdays. That behavior was acceptable from her. طيب. Now discuss. Which words are likely to be stressed? Underline them. Practice saying the sentence, okay, with your partner. Do the words you selected for stress are right? تعالوا نعملهم كلنا مع بعض as a group, as a whole group, okay? يلا. And I'm going to choose people. تمام؟ يلا. Sentence number 1. مين اللي هيقولها؟ هقول لكم. مروة المهدي, can you answer?
Yes.
Okay. First sentence. قوليها كده.
Yeah. You would tell the class about my birthday. I didn't want them all to know.
طيب. What do you mean here? What do you mean by stressing some words? Which words did you stress?
I didn't want them all to know.
أو الجزء ده كله. تمام؟ So how
Yeah.
are you going to say would?
You would tell the class about my birthday. I didn't want them all to know.
تمام، يبقى أنت هتقوليها إزاي؟ You would tell the class about my birthday. I didn't want them all to know. يعني كأنك بتلوميها، بتقول لها أنا مش هقول لك على عيد ميلادي عشان ما تقول لهمش كلهم. تمام؟
Yeah.
You would tell them. يعني ده معناه إن أنت إيه بتأكدي إن هي هتعمل كده. You know that she will say it يعني. صح؟
Yeah.
أوكي.
Yeah.
محدش يلعب بالإقلام يا جماعة، محدش يلعب بالإقلام. استنوا، وأنا عاملة لكم إمكانية ولا إيه؟ الهوست أونلي، أمال مين اللي بيلعب ده؟ شخبطوش. طيب نفتح تاني نشوف نجيب حد تاني. يلا معايا مين؟ مس نيفين. مس نيفين يلا، ازيك عاملة ايه؟ يلا قولي لي. read the second
ازيك يا
sentence.
مروة؟
اهلا اهلا حبيبتي. اتفضلي. number
I
2.
think number 2 he would never tell anybody what he was planning to do. I think anybody.
لا ده انا مش عايزة، انا عايزة الستريس هنا. شوفي احنا كنا بنعمل ايه فوق. انت عايزة ستريس على anybody؟
I think
طب قوليها تاني كده.
he would never tell anybody what he was planning to do.
طيب انت هنا بتعملي ستريس على anybody. تمام؟ يبقى هنقولها ازاي؟ He would never tell anybody about how he was what he was planning to do. He would never tell anybody. تمام؟ يبقى انت هنا عايزه تقولي ايه؟ انه مش هيقول لاي حد. انا مركزه ان انا ايه؟ افهمك انه مش هيقول لاي حد. اوكي؟ طيب دي طريقه. عايزين طريقه تانية. يلا يا مس الهام قوليها لي كده تاني.
هاي هي مس أحلام.
احلام سوري.
ماشي، لا مفيش
اخوات.
مشكلة. اوكي.
قولي لي.
alright. ممكن نقول he would never tell anybody what he was planning to
أيوة.
do.
Yes. Why؟ لأن هنا أنا بركز على إنه عمره ما هيقول لحد. تمام؟ عمره ما هيقول لحد، فدي المعنى بتاع never him. طيب who raised his hand or her hand? I can see it because of the screen. طيب اللي رافع ايده يقول يا جماعة، اتفضلوا. ها who raised his hand or her hand؟ مش شايفة السكرين بتاعت الأسامي. اختار أنا. في حد رافع ايده؟ قولي.
I would come back late and tell my mother I had been in the library.
حلو. تاني كده.
I would come back late and tell my mother I had been in the library.
طب ده كده ده انت مصممة بقى. ده انت مصممة تقول لي حاجة تانية.
ده بجاحة.
ها يعني انت مصممة. صح، بتتقال كده ساعات فعلا. يعني it means يعني. طيب نقولها بطريقة تانية. مين يقولها لي بطريقة تانية كمان؟ انتوا فهمتوا طبعا المعنى. البنت تتحدى امها وهتكذب عليها. تمام؟ عايزين نقولها بطريقة تانية. مين البارتيسيبانتس؟ حد اتنين رافعين ايديهم، ما بعرفش اوصل لهم خالص هنا بقى. واحد من اللي رافعين ايديهم بيقولوا خلاص. انتوا عارفينهم؟ شايفين who raised his hand or her hand؟
I can say the other one.
قولي.
I would come back late and tell my mother I had been in the library.
حلو. Then here you are just stressing the word library. So again, she's going to lie on her mother and she chose a place that is not going to be rejected. مش كده؟ طيب ثانية واحدة أعرف بس مين اللي raised his hand or her hand. أشوف السكرين بتاعت. أوكي ثانية واحدة أشوف مين. عندي أشجان كانت رافعة إيديها. هي بس اللي رافعة إيديها أشجان، صح؟ يلا يا أشجان اتفضلي.
Okay, share the screen
وأحلام.
so that I can read the
Yes.
sentence.
أنا برجع تاني.
Please.
ماشي أوكي اتفضلي.
Okay.
Number 4 بقى. لا
You
عايزة
would forget to bring your
حلوة أوي.
notebook.
استني كده. I would come back late and tell my mother I had been in the library. برضه
Yeah,
بتتقال
it's
كده.
nice.
هي كلها لقمة أصلا.
Sneaky.
طيب 4 يلا قولي لي يا أشكال. Number 4.
You would forget to bring your notebook.
The screen with
قصدك عليها إيه بقى؟ يعني what
I
do
think
you
it's
mean with this?
criticism. You would forget to bring your notebook. يعني
You would
هتنساها
forget.
برضه عادي.
Yeah, you would forget. Yes. You are assuring that he is going to forget his notebook. مش كده؟
Yeah.
طيب.
You always do that.
طب مين بقى؟ مين تاني؟ اللي رفع ايده يقول يا جماعة على طول كده. مش عايزة اطلع وادخل تاني. جون أحلام. إلهام.
هو أنا كنت هقول برضو you would forget to bring your notebook.
حلو. لما نعمل stress على forget means that you don't have to forget. You mustn't forget. كويس.
Yeah.
حلو. Okay, good. يلا. اللي
Yeah.
اتفضلي.
You forget to bring your notebook.
Your notebook.
Yes.
يعني you mean that he forgets this note
Always.
specifically.
Yes, he
هو
always
ده
forgets
بالذات
his
اللي دايما بتنساه. ما بتنساش اي حاجه. لا السندوتشات ولا بتنسى البيبسي ولا بتنسى الموبايل. بتنسى بس النوت بوك.
Yes.
You'd forget to bring your notebook. بس هو ده. طيب number 5 يلا.
I want to say it.
اتفضلي. في
She would
3.
spend every afternoon practicing the piano.
Okay. طب فين الستريس هنا؟
Piano. It's a happy memory.
Practicing the piano. Okay.
Yeah. Can I
Someone
say?
reading a novel. She would
Can I-
spend every afternoon.
Practicing the
Can I
piano. طب اتفضلي
Can-
اتفضلي يا مس. اتفضلي يا مس.
She would spend every afternoon
حلو.
practicing the piano.
جميلة جميلة. Yes, because you are just stressing every afternoon. This
every
means
month.
that you like it or not. You like this action or not.
Yeah.
You like it every afternoon. To say
Yeah.
that she is practicing well يعني. حلو جدا. كويس جدا. اوكي. طيب حد يعملها لي كمان بطريقة ثالثة؟
She would spend.
Yes. اتفضلي. ثانية واحدة.
He would.
عايزة أشوف بس ثانية واحدة أشوف وأرجع لكم. حاضر. عندي هند يلا يا هند.
Yes.
Go on.
Can you share the screen, please?
Yes.
Okay. I am gonna say she would spend every afternoon practicing piano.
Practicing. كويس جدا.
Yes.
يبقى المهم ان احنا خدنا المعلومة ان الستريس بيغير المعنى خصوصا if you are just listening. تمام؟ طيب تعالوا كده نشوف كل مرة كان عمل ايه. Anybody فعلا زي ما اشتغلنا. You would library to focus on habit express disapproval and criticism. خدتوا بالكم هنا every afternoon مين اللي كانت بتعملها for agreement؟
Yeah, me.
Okay. هنا expressing disapproval and criticism يعني عايزة تقول ان هي مش فاضية غير علشان ايه؟ practicing. She would spend every afternoon practicing. I don't agree on this. I would like her to study, for example. تمام؟ طيب. هنا change meaning through word stress in general. Practice saying the pair of sentences. تمام؟ Underline the words which are likely to carry the stress in the first sentence of the verb. تعالوا كده نشوف بعد كده ايه اللي حصل. اهوت نفس الجمل. تمام؟ بس انا عايز ارجع علشان previous عشان لو حد عايز ياخد سكرين شوت للمنظر ده ويعمل عليه براكتس. اوكي. يعني اعملوا سكرين شوت كده للصورة دي عشان to practice it. اوكي. هنا بقى ده اللي هو الصح. Could I leave because I have a school meeting now? Yes, okay. اتفضل حضرتك. Thank you for attending. طيب, the students will never agree to that. Okay. Here the students will never. Okay. I think we are making progress. تمام. It's hard to keep learners. تمام. واخدين بالكم من الاسترس على ايه الجمل اللي بالبولد. اوكي. وكل حاجه لها معنى. برضو ده يتاخد سكرين شوت. ليه؟ لانه بيتشرح جنبه اهو، الشرح موجود جنبه. تمام. يس اشجان اتفضلي، انت لسه رافعه ايدك، عايزه حاجه معينه اتفضلي.
No, I don't.
طب خلاص نزلي ايديك يا ستي.
Okay.
تشغلينيش، مش ناقصه. يلا. يبقى هنا I'm stressing what students' response is being compared to teacher response. طب نمرة 2 لما قلت never, not in a million years reinforces the word never. وبعدين بعد كده عندنا هنا I think no bold here. طيب, I think we are making progress means that focus is on whether or not progress. وهكذا. فالستريس طبعا بيغير تماما المعنى بتاع الكلام. اوكي. طيب تعالوا نشوف بعد كده defining learner styles. هنا بقى في موضوع مهم جدا اللي هو المالتيبل انتليجنس. صحيح مش هديله وقت كتير، بس اعتقد ان هو قتل بحثا، لكن هنتكلم فيه بسرعة كده. Why is it important for a teacher to know how learners like to learn? يعني لو اتكلمنا إجمالا كده، عايزة 3-4 يقولوا لي إيه أهمية الموضوع ده. What's the importance for this issue? To know the way that the learner needs to learn through. يلا مين يقول لي بسرعة كده؟ يلا unmute yourself and say quickly.
To treat each kid.
To make
treat.
To treat kids
You
well.
say.
استنى انا دي بس عشان اشوف مين اللي بيتكلم. اشجان، قولي لي يا اشجان بسرعة.
Okay. To treat each kid with the suitable method.
Okay.
That he understands best with.
Okay. To understand best.
To design a suitable materials.
نهى برافو عليكي. To design a suitable material.
Suitable material.
Yes, because you will choose something to use in your class, and you will cascade the information in certain way.
According to them.
Abilities, according to their abilities and ways of understanding. كمان إجابة.
Yes.
يلا مين تاني؟
Miss Marwa.
Yes, نيفين اتفضلي. ولا سوزان؟
I think نيفين.
نيفين اتفضلي. يلا.
I think to know how to motivate them.
حلو جدا. Motivation leads to what?
Yes.
Motivation leads to what? مين يرد عليا؟ سوزان اتفضلي. Motivation leads to anyone else?
To perfect.
I think achieve the objective.
اتفضلي. هبة sorry. Yes هبة. To achievement.
Lead to.
قلتي achievement. حلو جدا.
Yes,
because students when they are enough motivated or highly even motivated, they will do whatever you ask them to do. تمام? And they will give you all their ears. They will be all ears. تمام؟ ليه؟ علشان يعني يستفيدوا أكبر. Yes. Okay. طب كويس. نرجع بقى للسلايد. نرجع للسلايد ونرجع كده على بيقول ايه. Multiple intelligence theory tells us that we have what? Mr. كامل اتفضل قول يلا.
To complete the triangle of teaching,
Which
because the
is?
learner to complete the triangle of teaching.
اللي هو ايه التريانجل؟ قول لي الاضلاع اللي هي الثلاثه ايه هم؟
has three: learner and teacher and material or the message of teaching.
حلو جدا حلو جدا.
So without the learners we can't complete the
triangle.
Education
process. Yes, the education process itself. It depends on
to
the
make it fun
learner
or
as well as the teacher. اتفضلي يا مس هند.
The learner have a space in his mind to observe or to take the information.
أيوة.
Or not.
بالظبط. وازاي استقباله ليها؟ ما هو المسج you have sender and receiver. واحنا عايزين الريسيفر has the ability to receive. تمام؟
Yes, more fun and simple. More fun and simple, yes.
Yes. مس هند اتفضلي عايزة تقولي لي ايه؟ هند جمال.
The multiple intelligence theory says that there are different types of intelligences.
Yes.
I think 8 or more than 8.
أيوة
and each student has 1 or 2 or 3 different types of intelligence.
بالظبط مش واحد. ما بيبقاش واحد بس ده هو بيبقى عنده قدرات متعددة ويقدر يستوعب بيها ويقدر
Yes, for
يتداخل.
example, musical, visual, different types.
بالظبط.
So we must divide our children according to their intelligence.
حلو جدا. طيب وهنا كمان يجي موضوع مهم جدا وهو الانتجريشن. You can make a lot of things at the same time to meet their needs and abilities. يعني احنا ممكن in one song you can give them the musical or you can tackle their musical intelligence and verbal intelligence, and also you can attract them by visual ways when you, for example, let them act the song. مش كده؟ يبقى احنا ممكن نعمل تداخل كمان في الايه؟ في الموضوع. طيب في هنا I think that this is a play or a game that we are going to play. تعالوا نبص عليها كده نشوفها. يمكن نعرف نلعبها مع أولادنا في الفصول في يوم من الأيام. What is it? I will take it out. إيه هي؟
Take the code.
واحدة هنفتحها. No. This is an example. I'm not going to take the code because it's not that one. هنفتح من هنا أحسن. أسهل كده.
Okay.
Okay. This is Kahoot. This is the first time to use it, by the way. تعالوا كده نشوف. Okay. What's this? This is only the tick, 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 the timer يعني. طيب. I have plants and flowers. Okay. For learners. طيب. لا أنا عايزة أبعد ده عشان تشوفوه كويس. I'll put it here. يلا. Here I have plants and flowers in my class to create a positive environment. Which one of these four I am just tackling the nature smart? مش كده؟ طيب. تعالوا نبص على الثانية. When I focus on sounds and rhythms, I focus on what? Musical.
Music smart.
Smart.
Music.
Right. Music smart. Okay? Yes.
Sound and rhythm.
طيب. طب نروح للي ورا بعد كده. I learn my learner's name by picturing.
Picture.
Picturing or
Picture smart.
their faces. Picture smart. Yes. I get my best ideas when I am out walking.
Body smart.
Body
smart.
smart. Good. Okay, I enjoy team teaching.
People smart.
People smart.
People
smart.
smart. Good.
Yes.
Good. Okay. I like to tell stories in class.
Word smart.
Word smart.
Word
Word
smart.
smart.
Yes, word smart, of course. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well done. Okay. Let's go back. Sorry for just moving around from here to there and so on. Where's the screen?
okay.
Maybe this one? No. Where is it? I will open this. Okay. Okay. I know that I have taken more than one time. Okay. طيب تعالوا بقى نشوف هنا كده. Okay. We can link learners to the activity type. Okay, activities, memory games, trivia quizzes and stories, puzzles, problem solving, color pictures, drawing projects, song, rhythm and drilling. ده بالنسبة للactivities. Learner best by. Okay. Saying and hearing and seeing دول اللي احنا اللي هم linguistics اللي هم الشطار في الايه في linguistics. طلبة الشطار في اللغات بيحبوا ايه؟ بيحبوا الميموري جيمز والكويزز والستوريز وهم شطار في ايه؟ في السينج والهيرنج والسينج ووردز. اكتر اكتيفيتي يقدروا يعملوه اللي هو الريدنج والرايتنج والستوريز. تمام؟ طيب اللوجيك والماثماتيكانز بيبقوا شطار في ايه؟ بيبقوا في البازلز والبروبلم سولفينجز مش كده؟ وهم يتعلموا اكتر حاجه بالاسكينج questions categorizing and working with patterns. تلاقيهم التمارين اللي يعرفوا يعملوها اكتر حاجه هي ايه؟ solving puzzles, exploring patterns,
classifications,
والclassification واللوجيك by logic,
orientation,
reasoning. تلاقيهم دايما يربطوا الحاجه بالسبب والنتيجه. دول اللي هم الايه؟ اللوجيك والماثماتيكال. طب الكالرز والبيكتشرز والدروينج والبروجكتس بيبقوا
they are visual.
they are visual.
Yes, visual
and practical. اوكي. تعالوا نشوف الاخير او النوع اللي هو اخر واحد في الصفحه ديت اللي هي السونجز والريذمز طبعا اللي هم الايه؟ الميوزيكال. تمام؟ طيب نيجي هنا التي بي ار اللي هو التوتال total response اللي هو
physical response. total physical response.
I forgot it. اللي هو الاكتيفيتيز ومش عارف ايه. they like moving, touching, doing and they are great. دول بقى هم دول اللي تحركهم في الفصل وتشتغل بيهم كل حاجه. they are اللي هو البادلي. طيب المينجلينج والجروب وورك والديبيتس والدiscussions يشتغلوا اكتر في الجو بتاع الكوبريشن وهكذا. طيب mixing with others leading دي هم الانتر
interpersonal
and social اللي بيبقوا دايما يشتغلوا في اتحاد الطلبه يطلعوا يبقوا الليدرز بتوع الفصول وهكذا. طيب working alone في طلبه كده ودول مش وحشين ابدا، دول هايلين بس سيبهم يشتغلوا لوحدهم طلعوا اعلى انتاج. working alone and pursuing own interests. تمام؟ دول الانترا بيرسونالز اللي هو الطالب اللي تديله مهمه
introvert.
introvert اديله مهمه اديله بحث يعمله. اديله مثلا موضوع يلخصه summary or any other activity that he can do alone. He will be
They are
perfect.
want to be so
وعلى
determination.
فكرة when you appreciate him or award him or something like that, he will be very happy, but without living with people. يعني ممكن تعمل ده وتكلفه بمهمة ويعملها وبعدين تكرمه في الفصل أو في الطابور أو كده. هو هيبقى مكسوف بس هيبقى فرحان. فركز معاه برضه. he deserves a lot. الانفايرومنتال بقى projects والحاجات اللي هي جميلة بتاعت النيتشر ديت لها ناسها برضه، لها ناسها. they like to work in gardens, they like to work in playground وهكذا. تمام؟ طيب لا هو اللونج هاو لونج المفروض ان هو ساعتين بس. معلش انا بجاوب طبعا. ده برضو التصنيف بتاع الانيمالز بقى according to the intelligence. ده ممكن نبقى نغطيه ان شاء الله لما نتقابل face to face، ولو ان هو موجود اهوت ان كل طائر او كل كائن له علاقه بالسمارت or the kind of smarts. تمام. طيب ونبقى نبص على ده برضو بالنسبه للليسن بلان، ازاي تغطي كل الانواع بتاع الانتليجنس. طبعا انا مش عارفه اشكركم ازاي، احنا تعبناكم النهارده جدا.
عشان خلاص
خلاص احنا فعلا الوقت بتاعنا خلص. فاضل شويه بس سلايدز نبقى نشوفهم بعد كده، او اعمل لكم فيديو عنهم برضو واحطهم. بس اتفرجوا على الفيديوز يا جماعه علشان نكمل المعلومه. تمام. ممكن ابقى اعمله فيديو واطلعه لكم احطه لكم على الجروب وتتفرجوا عليه. تمام. Thank you very much. عايزه اشوف مين
Thank you Miss
رافع
Marwa.
ايده. لا افتحوا لي كده على الشاشه اشوف مين عايز يقول حاجه يا جماعه. اتفضل ايفون 7 اللي مش عارفه هو مين ولا هي مين.
ايوه مش مروه.
اتفضلي يا حبيبتي، اهلا وسهلا.
انا مش
اتفضلي.
انا داليا حمدي، بس كنت عايزه اوضح ان حضرتك ان انا اسمي مش متسجل عن حضرتك. داليا حمدي.
طب
مش
ليه
عارفه هو
متسجل؟
ظاهر ايفون.
طيب
لا
انا
هو متسجل
مستغربه
اوريدي بس ظاهر في الميتنج ايفون.
طب خلاص ماشي خلاص. داليا حمدي صح؟
تمام.
اكتبي لي في
ايوه فندم.
الشات، اكتبي لي في الشات علشان هصور الشات دلوقتي او
انا كتبت
هصور.
في الشات اوريدي.
طيب تمام. عايزه كل الناس لو حد عنده حاجه، لو عايز تقول حاجه لو كده علشان احنا بنختم. طبعا متشكره جدا للحضور، متشكره جدا للتفاعل. ارجو ان المحاضره تكون كويسه. اكتبوا رايكم في الشات دلوقتي علشان اصوره برضو كدوكيومنت لينا. بشكركم شكرا جزيلا، وارجو ان الحاجات اللي بحطها على الجروب تتابعوها كويس. موضوع الكلايمت تشينج يا جماعه ما تقلقوش منه، في فرصه تانية ان شاء الله. بس لو في كورسز تانية انتوا سجلتوا فيها خدوها ارجوكم عشان تعوض موضوع الكلايمت تشينج، لان هو خلاص اللي ما عرفش يدخل مش هيعرف يدخل تاني. هيتفتح بعد سنه او السنه الجايه، فاحنا نتمنى ان انتوا تاخدوا الكورسز التانية. لو يمكن they are for free so you can join them. خلال الفترة اللي جاية ديت احنا لسه قدامنا فرصة لحد شهر 3. تمام. بشكركم شكرا جزيلا. بالنسبة برضو لموضوع تيسول محدش ينسى يسجل علشان هو مؤتمر مهم وخلاص هيقفل يوم 10 يناير. في حد عايز اي حاجة قبل ما امشي؟ حد عايز حاجة مني قبل ما امشي؟
Thank you Miss Marwa.
Thank you very much. وان شاء الله اشوفكم على ألف خير. أنا باخد آخر لقطة للحضور عشان الغياب لآخر لحظة يبقى معايا. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great school week. ونتقابل على خير يوم 31 فين؟
اوكي ان شاء الله.
العبور الثانوية
في المدرسة.
بنين. لو في أي حاجة ممكن تكتبوها برضو على الجروب، أنا فاتحة المسجز. تمام؟ ومرحبا بكم في أي وقت. Thank you very much and good night.
Good night Miss Marwa.